In the background job administration, we discussed about the how to create the background jobs, how to monitor, how to cancel, how to check the logs. So this kind of things we discussed, right? So let's check. Let's check. So here, uh, let's check the how many jobs are currently running in the system here. So if you keep the username basis, only basis related details will be displayed here. So if I keep it this one, so everything will be displayed here. See, this is executed at so 9 o'clock here. So this is 9 o'clock. This is executed. It started with the 9 and 9 a.m. Then it should not run after 10, I think, right? 1 hour only. So someone created like this here. Means only one iterations this will execute. So then this is also hourly jobs. So jobs are running. You can see. So our guys are created the jobs. So jobs are created. It's running. There are the multiple jobs. There are many jobs are there here. Upload payments. So this is also run hourly. Run hourly. So let's see the this job syntax. So only filter. Only thing is we need to do the filter instead of checking everything. So this one, only one iterations it is occurred here. So ninth hour it is executed, 16th, ninth hour. Then up to 9 o'clock it should execute it here. But what about the remaining? What about the remaining? Let me remove the timings. It's released. It's released to the tomorrow. Oh, daily. One hour, only 1 hour. Okay, only 1 hour actually it is executed. So only 1 hour, like in a hour, daily hour it will be executed. So it is the 9 it is started. The logic is C. The next day it is the 10th hour. So like that tomorrow when it go to the 11th hour. So 1 hour, 1 hour. The logic is different here. You see, the logic is different. So daily 1 hour only it will execute it here. So we'll see the remaining jobs as well. So remaining jobs means what are who are created. This is only one occurrences. Some eighth main job. What is this? This is hourly job. That is fine. So here, I'm not sure which jobs you guys are created. Is it NW1 you guys are created or ECD? Let me check here as well. Hmm, This is what every day, daily, our duty is here. We need to log into the SAP system, go to the SM37, check are there any active or cancelled jobs. Okay, they are the jobs or cancelled jobs. So check are there any long running jobs. Some jobs, what will happen? It will start from previous days. It will be still executing only, which means so when the job is running from longer time, there are the some performance issues in the system. Means system response slow, so and memory and all those things it will be very less. So here jobs are cancelled. So let's check what is the log saying here. There is a archive file. There is a error exception here. And also, we can also see the report to what is that? There is a runtime error, duplicate runtime error. Okay. So there is a dump is occurred in the ST22. If you double click it directly, it will go to there is a duplicate records in the database. So which means already the data exists. Again, same data is trying to update in the same table, same database. So, but there is a duplicate records. So that is the reason this job is getting cancelled, the daily report job. So I think this is also same. Yeah, I think this is also same. So failed jobs. So we can check who created, who is the job responsible person. Then we can inform to them saying that, so hi team, so below jobs are failing in the system, production system. Please, so please fix it. Something like that. We will send a message. Something related to the 4 gram syntax error. So they will take care of the by correcting. Why? Because every job will run on the one 4 gram. So this 4 gram, they need to check it out whether the 4 gram is correctly maintained, or what is the 4 gram. Is it a custom 4 gram or it's a jet variant 4 gram? So they will take care of that parts here. Okay, that is their responsibility. So coming to our yeah, jobs. Okay, then in the
Sir, what is the periodic job will help? Like in the down, we have periodic job, right? Like in the start conditions.
right.
So what does it will help for us?
Periodic job means which one?
No, like when we are giving in SM36, when you are giving the conditions, we have the periodic job in the down, right? Behind the
Periodic values.
no, no, periodic job which is enabled.
Okay. This is okay.
Yeah.
Periodic job means continuously when it will be executed. So this is when you select the periodic values. So this will be selected automatically. If you don't select it, then so it will say like, okay, this is a periodic job. Periodic means so every time this will be repeated jobs. It's not the one-time execution. If it's the one-time execution, then it won't display the periodic job. So when you select the periodic values every month, every 5 minutes, something like that, then this is a periodic job. Periodic means it will be repeated multiple times. This job will be repeated.
So consider like if you are giving like to run for like 3 to 4 hours, and if the periodic job is enabled, then it will the job will run like every day or just for that day.
No, every day as per the timelines. Every 5 minutes, every 1 minute, every 2 minutes, every day, every month. So whatever you selected here as a periodic level. So this will be executed. Suppose this job is scheduled every 5 minutes, right? So what will happen? Periodic values, which means every 5 minutes. If I choose every 1 hour, so that is also fine. Every 1 hour that will be executed. Every 1 hour that will be executed. So periodic. If you remove the periodic value, what will happen? That is not the periodic. There is no job frequency. Only one time this job will be executed. So not more than that. Now you see, only 2045 means 2045, 845 that will be executed. Then it will be stopped. Why? Because it's not the periodic job. It will be stopped automatically. Why? Because there is no periodic value for this one. There is no periodic value here. So if you give the periodic, if you select the periodic values like every 1 hour, then immediately this will be selected. This will be auto selected here. If you remove this one, it won't execute. If you select this one, every 1 hour that will be executed here. Every 1 hour that will be 1 hour or one day or whatever it may be you selected, that will be executed here. This will be auto selected. See, job frequency is 1 hour hourly. So this job will done hourly. This job will done hourly here. Now 2045. Then 2145, 2245. Like that, the job hourly will be executed.
So this job will execute. So consider in our assignment we have like we have to run the job for every 5 hours every day, right? So how come we can give like when if we give only hours there and if we give the time range to stop after that.
Then we have to think that logic we have to define it. So like daily.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
like if you go to the other period, so other period, then we can choose monthly, weekly, days. So set every hour, every 5 hours, every 5 hours this job should run. Then so this job every 5 hours this job will run every 5 hours. So now 2045 plus 5 hours, then one more job plus 5 hours like that. So this will executed. So if you want to set some more timelines also based upon the requirement, only requirement. So requirement, how it will be the requirement, we are not sure, right? So then based upon the requirement, we need to think, we need to test in the non-production systems. So it is working as expected. Then so it is working as expected. So then so we are good. So every day 5 hours, 5 hours it will be executed. See, one day 5 hours, every day it will be one day it will be executed here.
So consider like
If we give
if
after
it is
job, date and time is not coming. That is getting error.
After
After job, if we select after job and if we give, then timing it is not taking date and time.
yeah, like when we are giving job frequency like hours and the time.
okay.
So if it is running today, consider 16th it is running for first instance, then it is taking the next day, like when we're giving both hours and day.
Next day it is taken. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's
Yeah. So some kinds things are possible, some things are not possible with the standard. Then we have to go for the so so this means this will this will not start tomorrow. So like 9:14, if we suppose sometimes what happens, not start after means what will happen. So the job should supposed to run today at 8:45. It will run. That is fine. But there is some issues are happened. So delay is happening. Not executed. This delay is happening. At 9 o'clock, the issues are fixed. Then this job supposed to run, but we should not run this job. Why? Because you define like a no start after. Anytime this job is not executed, then this should not start after this time frame. So like that you have defined it. So then this job will execute 9:45 only. Then next day, what is the periodic values you executed next day? So like that it will execute it here. So not start after means, so it will not start. This job will not start after this time. Before this time only, this job should finish. Means should complete. Okay. So
Hello, sir. Actually, one doubt.
yes.
Yeah, actually, I created one job at today 9 a.m., but it's still in a released status. Can you check once? I
Uh,
think it not started it.
which system?
Basis user, and the job name will be like
No,
you
which
can
system?
search
Which
like
system? EC
NW1, NW1.
NW1. Okay. SM37.
Yeah, use basis user, and you can search like Naren.
Mhm. Okay. You released the job.
Yeah,
Uh,
I schedule it to 9 a.m., but it's still not started.
but yeah, today system time is different, right? No, tomorrow it will be executed. Why? Because system time is like so
Oh, okay,
16th,
okay.
16th October.
Okay, got it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow. Maybe if you change the timelines, so that will be executed. Actually, it is our systems are in the US EST time zones. We are in the India time zones, right? Based on that, you can schedule it.
The system status, we can check the time and as
Yeah,
per that we can schedule, right?
right,
That
right.
that will follow.
In the system status also, you can check the timings. So what is the time zone, system time currently? Okay, 8:47. So then you can compare it based on that. So when you are going to schedule it, it will compare it. System time means 16:10, so 8:47 only. But you are in the India time zone. India time zone.
Yeah, yeah. I just looking our local system time. Okay, yeah.
If we save 2 3 times, it is 3 2 3 entries are
Mhm.
the duplicate entry.
Yes, right. That's right. Yeah, if you save that, that is the one of the thing actually. So if you save it, you will get the save message. So, but without checking the save message, if you multiple times, if you save it, multiple jobs will be triggered. So that is the one of the case. When working with the one of the customer, so multiple jobs are scheduled at a time. So it created the some noise. It created the some noise, so that is the problem here. So here the main thing is, so when you just click on the save button, you need to save it. You need to save it here. When you click on the save button, you have to save it here. That is the main problem. So, okay, so one time you need to save it.
so the jobs will take the duplicate names, you see.
Duplicate, sorry.
Jobs like we can give same name to two different jobs.
Job like
No, the job name can be
The
given
job name, it is
same.
taking the same name, sir. It's not taking
Yeah,
any.
yeah, yeah. It will take the same name only. Same name only. It will be executed. Yes, right.
Okay.
So it will take the same name only.
Hi, sir. What if we schedule 10 different jobs at the same time? So how the system will take it? Like, will it
Okay.
execute all
So
the
in one
jobs?
of the case, you have scheduled the 10 jobs. So 10 jobs you scheduled. There are the 10 jobs you scheduled. So 1, 2, 3, 4, suppose like 10 jobs you scheduled. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 10 jobs. Same time it should execute, right? So 9:20, 9:20 it executes same time. But you have only 5 BTC work process only, right? Only 5 BTC work process only. Suppose example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have the 5 BTC, 10 jobs are you executed, right? That is the question. So in that case, 5 background jobs will not pick up. Only one BTC work process will pick up the only one job here. So how it will pick up? Based on the priority. That's why based upon the priority, whatever the priority you have given, based upon the priority, based upon the timelines, so this will pick up. So this priority, A priority jobs will be picked up first, then B priority jobs will. So okay, because you have only 5. Then first, these 5 jobs will take the A priority jobs, then B priority jobs, then low priority jobs will pick up. So like this. Suppose examples are, we have all 10 jobs. The 10 jobs are the high priority only, but here we have the only 5 BTC work process. How this will work? So definitely there is a delay in that case. In that case, so it will pick up the first in, first out. So first 5 jobs it will pick up it out. Once this is completed, then remaining 5 jobs will be completed here. So there is a delay. There is a delay means you will see the message like no BTC, free BTC work process to process the request, something like that. You will get the messages here. So that is the thing will happen here. Okay. So that is what it will happen.
Sir, in after job, there is one checkbox, startup dependency one is there. What's that, sir?
Which one? Which one?
In after job, there is one checkbox.
After event.
After job.
This one?
This one's what is this? Starter status dependent.
This one only. So which means dependent. Dependent. We need to select this box. Whenever you're giving the job name, select the dependent job. Which means
It is dependent on that.
so yeah, dependent job. Why? Because your job is you are running some X job, X job you are running. So X job you are running in the startup conditions. If you give the Y job, so Y job, if you select this one, so you are
If you
Y
don't select
job,
also, if you
your
don't select this checkbox also, we are giving that job, no? Anyway.
yeah, that is fine actually. But to make this job as a dependency in any case,
Okay.
in any case, this
Yes.
is a mandate.
Should
This
run
is
always
optional.
after that only. Okay.
Yeah, in any case, sometimes what happens, the scheduler will create some problem. Without checking, this job will be executed. But if you make it as a dependency, then this once the Y job is finished, then X job will be started.
Oh.
Until then, X job will not start it. So this is a mandatory, like, so this is a critical job. So it should not execute any case. Sometimes some banking jobs, what will happen? So payrolls, once the payroll job is completed, suppose Y job is the payroll job. Once the payroll job is completed, so then only they will get the message to the your salary has been created, something like that. One more dependency job will be executed, or one more job will run. They will get the in the PDF, they will get the all the attachment salary slips, they will get it out. Without completing this job, after job, then if this job will run, all will panic, right? All employees will panic. So they will get the salary, got the salary slip, then but there is no salary is not credited, then all will panic. So this type of things will happen. That's why so mandatory you have to check start status dependent means we first check before starting this job, check this one. Once the dependency completed, then only it will start the next job. So this is one of the important one actually, jobs scheduling and creation. So that is, and also we need to check the long running jobs and everything also on the day-to-day daily activities. So the one more thing is today, okay, once the background jobs in the work process administration, we have DB, EB completed, then M for message server, message server. So this message server will work based upon the logon groups. So what is the exact usage of the message server means? Message server will do the load distribution. So load distribution. Suppose if you have multiple application servers. So we have the multiple application servers. You have the multiple application servers. So then so people has to log in from the message server. Then message server will do the load balancing activities based upon the this one. So here instead of you directly connecting to the application server, if this is down, then you cannot able to log into the SAP. But if you have the multiple application servers, then you can able to through a message server will check which SAP system has less load, then your request will be distributed to that load only here. Right? Load distribution will happen. The message server, the load distribution will happen by this one here. So that is the important thing here. Load distribution happen by this one. So, but here we need the additional application server. Additional application server we require. Sir, then how to install the additional application server? How to add the additional application server to our main server, right? So which means as per our current, so this is your presentation layer, your logon pad. Then here you have connecting to the SAP. Then DB is fine here. So this is the SAP. So this is the SAP. So this is, sorry, this is the GUI, your logon pad. Then here it is the SAP. Then this is the DB here, database. In SAP, we have the, by default, when you install the SAP, you will get the ASES instance, then application server instance, 2 instances you will get, right? This is the ASES. But main work will be, main handling and everything will be by the, your application server only. The PAS, primary application server only here. But there is a load here, right? So why? Because your users are day-to-day increasing. One application server is not enough to handle the request. Why? Because one application server, you have the 20 dialog, then it will handle the only few users only. You have the n number of users are there. N number of users are there here. Then in that case, so n number of users are there in that case. So in that case, we can add the one more application server. One more application server, we can add it. One more application server, we can add it. N number of application server, we can add it here. So which means with FWPM tool, we can install the additional application servers, we can add it. So which means here additional application servers, then additional application servers, then additional application servers, which means so we have only one ASES, but multiple application servers. In that case, all application servers will connect to the ASES only. In the ASES, we have the message server and queue server. So here the message server will perform the load distribution to the available application servers here. So suppose nowadays what we are doing, we are connecting to the our logon pads, we are connecting to the direct application server, right? So direct custom application server we are connecting, but we have the one more option, group server selection. Here we need to give the message server details. So in that case, we can install the one more application server here to see the load balancing is happening or not. In that case, to perform the additional adding the new application server, here we need the SWPM tool and kernel is required. and the profiles parameters of profiles of this ASCS instance required. So we can log into the our installation host, so where we are doing the installations. So there we can start the SWPM tool, then install the additional application server. So what I will do before I do this one, first of all, I will do the some. First of all, I will check the if anyone is doing in the system something. Anyone is doing in the system. I will go to here. I will go to the details here. I will check SAP NST. Some Nitin Gupta is doing something, right? He is executing something. So I will check whether he is doing anything. He is in the call. So Nitin, no. So maybe he started, maybe he stuck with the something. So what I can do, I can cancel it. Otherwise, what will happen? So what will happen? So see, there are the many things. Otherwise, what will happen? So you are keep on getting the user ID prompt screen. So just I'll do this one. I'll do this one. Then immediately I will go to the SAP softwares SWPM tool. Where is SAP MMC? MMC is not there here.
Someone deleted it.
MMC is deleted. Someone. Okay, let's
Yes, sir,
try not a
someone has
problem.
deleted it.
Sorry?
Someone has deleted the SAP MMC console.
Sorry. Oh my God. Not a problem. Maybe this time it will come now. So here you can see the generic options. Not the generic option. Here uninstallation will come. So we are not going to uninstallation. We are going to add the new application server. Then select your product. Then installation. Here this is the installation. Here standard installation. No. Here installation. There is a option additional SAP system instances. Additional SAP system instances option, we need to choose it here. So installation, normal installation, only one more SID will be installed. But here we are going to install the additional application server. Additional application server, which means new app server we are adding for so the existing SID. So that
So this is also same like SAP.
yeah, one more same as like SAP only, but
Okay.
we are not going to, it's not going to install the new SAP system, SID, same existing NW1, NWD only.
Yeah.
One more app server is getting created. One more
Okay.
instance, one more application server instance created. DB is only one. Your login pad is only one. ASCS is only one. But only thing is this part, one more part is getting created.
And the kernel update also want to have to do now.
Yeah, kernels also it's required. If it is the existing system, it will take from the existing, means in the same system you are installing the same system, we are installing the additional application server. You don't need explicitly you don't need to define the kernels, but you are installing the different operating system, so that time it's required. So profile directly it is asking, then you can choose the NWD profile, then click on the OK button. So an exception occurred while connecting to the message server ASCS on host. Maybe so it may be stopped status here. Make sure it is server is running status here. So then how can I check here? MMC is not there. How to check? NWD is
Sir, once check that reset login, sir. If MMC is there, you can restore.
MMC. Sorry.
If someone deleted, maybe it's recycle bin also, as maybe it's there.
But there is a recycle bin. Recycle bin is user specific, right?
Specific, yes.
So in CD trace we can check, right? That logs, availability logs, or is it
Yeah.
running?
Yes, yeah, we can check it out, but we have other way to start the system. Go to command prompt mode. What I can do normally, this is a 0001, right? So SAP start SAP start. Okay, I need to log in with the NWD ADM again. So let's see. Somewhere it will definitely it will be there. SAP MC. Let's search. In the C drive only, somewhere it will be there. We can open and we can configure it. These all are looking for. So better instead of troubleshooting now, anyhow, we will start the message server with a different command. I will start it. So which means the NWD ADM, then so NWD ADM and here. So here what we can do, we can go to the command prompt mode. So command prompt mode. So Linux systems, it's very simple. Start SAP command will work. Here also, so start sap.exe command will work. Okay. So SAP start.exe and start SAP. Sorry. Start sap.exe space name equals to our nwd space nr equal to 01 message server instance number. Then sap dia host equals to sap dia host equals to sap practice. So startup failed. So which means let's try the capital start SAP. PART start SAP. Start SAP failed. Start SAP failed. Must be in the same directory. So we can go to the kernel.
Path is not there.
Yeah, we can go to the kernel cdexe. So from kernel we can start this command. So there is a kernel folder at operating system level. So this is also we will discuss. But for now, so just you can see. So now start SAP failed. Why this is failing? Tell me. .sap.exe.
సరే మరి ఒక హాయ్ చెప్పిన బాగుండేది దీంట్లో.
SAP exe. Totally MMC because of MMC. Command also not.
SAP control we can use, right?
SAP control, I think it's not possible. I think this will work actually in the Windows system. Start SAP.sap or SAP start.exe. Successfully. I think this will work. I think. No profile used SAP start.exe. Okay. What I will do? Bio
In
instance.
our screen, it is showing that she is there.
In your screen, it is showing.
Yeah, in our user ID.
No, but here it is not showing. You are logged into the same 3310.
Yeah.
Instance number 13. Then file instance number 14. Okay. If it is showing, then can you start it? Oh, I think it's taken. I think it started. I think. Let's see. So just giving the passwords. Same passwords it is asking. Then it won't ask all the parameters. Only SID, SID, only profile parameter, instance numbers, and yeah, only these details, passwords. It will ask it. That's it. So same as like in the initial installation, it asked all the parameters and everything. It won't ask all the details. Why? Because this is only for the additional application server instance. Means just it's not going to create a one more SID. Same SID, same NWD, one more application server coming into the place. That's what it is happening. More app server is coming.
But for all app servers, we should maintain the same password or different password also?
Yeah, we have to maintain the same password. Otherwise, so it will connect to the database, right? Same database, it will connect it. All the application server will connect to the same database. This is also will connect to the same DB, same database. This is also connect to the same database. This is also will connect to the same database here. So this all app servers will connect to the same database only here. So we have to maintain the same password, but we can also maintain the different password. But sometimes when you are connecting to the particular application server, it is asking the different password, means you need to enter that specific password you have to enter. So we have to maintain the same password as a best practice.
Okay.
So here this is we installed as a first box, but later there is a load on the system. One application server will not able to handle it. So production always more than one application server, so that if one down, another one is there. If another one is down, one is there. So it will distribute the load here, right? So that is the reason. So we are just to adding the new application server.
Sir, same happens yesterday, right? For me, Chandra here, sir.
Chandra, yes. You have something, right? Yeah, that is the one, exactly. So
Yes.
yesterday, the jobs also, like if the jobs, yeah, Chandra, yesterday, same. So jobs also, in case, if one application server, I'm just clicking on the next button, it will go to the review status, then it will execute it. It will be very simple. It will be finished very quickly. So sometimes what happens, if one application server is there, more number of jobs, this all jobs will run only on the one application server. We have the less background jobs. So there is a performance issues in the system, right? So if you want to increase it, there is no scope to increase it. Then in this case, what we can do, we can add the additional application server. Then some jobs we can switch over to the additional application server. So both the application servers equally will distribute the load here. Both the application servers equally will distribute the load. So in this way, so the jobs, so there is no delay in the jobs execution. So it will distribute it here. So that's what it will happen. There are multiple advantages are having the additional application server, but we need to create a one group in SM60. That time, go to the SM61. Here we have to create the group actually. Instead of manually we assigning here, if you create a one background server default group, if you create it here, BTC default group, then if you assign that application server also in this group, then you no need to do anything. Just to schedule the job automatically. So the scheduler will take care of the where to assign in which application server and everything.
Sir, yesterday you told me that. So which application primary we need to add into the group, sir? You're saying?
Both, all we have to add into the group. If you have the two
So-
application server, then two application servers you need to add into the group, background job server groups. So in this
Okay,
group, you need to add the one more application server instance also, you need to add it. So in this way, so both application servers will participate in the handling the background jobs and everything.
Assignment, sir. Go
Yeah,
to the
assignment.
assignment.
Just click on the plus assignment and just provide the details.
Okay. We'll do this.
So see here it is setting the environmental variable and it is doing the installation. So which means additional application server is getting installed here. So once it is installed, then that will be part of the load balancing activities and everything. So then after that, we can test it out. We can create the one small group, then we can assign it and we can schedule the 10 jobs in one, 10 jobs we can schedule it. Then 10 jobs will run without any delay. Why? Because we have the two application servers, then we have the work pros are there. Those will handle the load, workload and everything. Yeah, installing the MMC. So it will install the MMC, don't worry. Yeah, MMC is installed. So, but don't delete it if anyone. Why? Because only we are having access to this MMC, no one. So don't delete anyone. So in your all desktops, you have the MMC now. You see here now, ASCS is started. Then this is also not started, but this is fine. This is the one more application server. We are now creating the one more application server is called the 02. This is 0001 02 we are creating now. Starting the replicate the executable for the NWD 0002.
Sir, what is the difference? First, we have installed the same like this only.
Yeah, one application server we have installed that is called the 00. Then one more thing we are installing. Why? Because in this application server also we will get the dispatchers, ICM,
Okay.
dialogs, we will get it out. So workload will be handled. So same application server, the workload will be handled. So means both the application server can handle the load. So in this case, what I will do tomorrow, if I'm doing any maintenance activities or anything, so I will stop the one application server. I will do the work on that application server. Then remaining application server is active. That will perform the load balancing activities and everything. Then one more application server, I will perform the activities. So like that, so we can perform the activities, maintenance activities, or if anything. One application server down also, it will not be a problem.
So here we are doing in the same server, right?
Yeah, same server we are doing. So same server also you can install it, additional application. So see, one more application server, we got it here. One more application server we have installed. See, so one more instance got created 02. So due to some memory issue, I think the Windows systems. So yeah, one more Windows systems. What is this? Many things are created. NW8. Many things are there. SR3, SR3DV, NW8, that is fine. So just restarting the instance, it got failed due to the space issues. So let's see what will happen. Meanwhile, let me clear some of the spaces here. So NW8, NW8, NW9, SR3, 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 SR3. Yes. Then yes, or SAP, NWD, see one more instance created, profiles. So this all we will get. So don't worry, you will all get, you will get. Instead of 10, I will make it 5 dialogues, 5 BTC. How to change the increase the work process, how to change the work process, and all those things we will get it out. So how to increase the dialogues, backgrounds. So, but it's not like that number of things we can increase it. So based upon the load, we have to increase it. That's it. Based upon the load only, we have to increase it here. So now almost 99% completed our additional application server due to the memory issue or CPU issues, memory issues or space issues. It is not creating. So now what we are going to do, we are going to so we are going to start it manually, delete during the some cleanups and everything. So we are doing.
Filling up the space. So
Yeah, it's not starting. If you reboot it, it will start. You reboot the instance, it will start. But let me check here. What is the virtual memory configured? This is a virtual memory actually. So this virtual memory, during the installation time, sometimes it is asking, right? You have not met the prerequisite something. This is a prerequisite. So we should have enough space here. We should have enough space, then only so it will connect it. Then only your application server will be started status here. Otherwise, it will be failed status. So let's see now this time it will start or not. So only 99% is completed. Only so 1% it is pending here. See, if you see the log, so you will see the memory related things. Error. See, mem limit, EP mem limit. So which means dispatcher is down. So if the dispatcher is down, you cannot log into the systems. Work process also not available. This is the best example, right? That is the main thing. So what we can to do now, we need to reboot the OS to get some free space and memory after the cleanup. Then we can if you resume the installation, it will start from that level. So installation will be completed here. So that's way we can add. So with SWPM tool, we can add the additional application server. So we can install, we can add on the same host or different host. So different operating system, we can install it. That's possible.
The host name will be different.
It's same, either it's same or different, whatever it may be. So we can install it. Both the ways, so we can do the this application server installation. It's possible. So it's installed very quickly, restarted very quickly. So now what I will do, I'll just go to the SWPM tool. So just I will go to the SWPM tool here.
Sir, in real time, to add additional application server, do we need downtime or we can do it online?
It will be, sorry, in real time.
No. In real time, if we want to add new application servers, so do we need a downtime or we can add it
No,
online?
downtime is not required. Nothing will happen to the main instance. So no downtime. So it's an online activity. Downtime is you are installing the new app server. So nothing will happen.
So now you just rebooted the host, right? That's what I'm asking.
No, this is a training host, right? We have limited memory and everything. That's why we rebooted.
Okay.
In the real time, we
Okay.
have enough things, right? So maybe in the real time, why we will install on the same host? If you have the capacity on the same host to add it, then we can increase the work process, right? Instead of doing the installation, we can increase the dialog work process to the so more number we can increase it. So that will handle the load.
So is
So
there any limitations to add these many work processes only like that?
it depends upon the memory, actually. Depends upon the our memory, how much memory we have, depends upon that one. So we can add it. So suppose here we have the 10 GB only. Oh, very less I have given. So this is very less. So that is the reason it's unable to start it. So if you increase the memory, then it will work. So, but let's see this time it will work or not. So normally minimum 16 GB, then 10 dialogues and 6 BTC, that is fine. But if you actually each work process will occupy the 600 MB something, there is a memory limitation is there. So that will handle the load. See now again it went to the so 99% where we stopped it. Then again it is starting. It is starting the instances. So MMC is back again. So but let's see. Yes. Again it is, yeah, it is starting now. So dispatcher started. Then when the dispatcher started, then remaining work process also will be started more. So what is the difference means? So Windows systems always, this is the issue, reboot. Reboot will create the problem, right? See here, everything is done, started. So now this is started. Let me start this one as well. Let's see what will happen. So then we will see the 100% completed. See, your additional application server has been successfully installed. Then that's done. So just cancel. So cancel and I will kill the work process. So why? Because if someone starts again, it will be with my user. They will keep on getting the user password screen. So I stopped it. So this is done. So I have, so this thing, so additional application server. So I have installed the additional application server as well here. You see? So this is the way we can install the additional application server. So what is the advantage for adding means to handle the load, number of user requests and everything, this will be handled. That is the reason. So this is for adding the additional application server. Then after that, how to add this additional application server into the load distributions, how to test it out, how this application server will handle the load, who will send the load to here. So that we'll see tomorrow. Okay.
Sir, if one server is down, primary server is down, and the second additional application is running, it means application is running, or how it is?
Yeah, application is running only. That is what, how this additional application server will take the load of this one. In case of the requests are not going to this one and this is down, then this will handle the load. If this is
And
down,
whatever running jobs here in all will go there, or how it
running
is?
jobs will be cancelled. Then upcoming jobs, the is going to running jobs, which will be running on the this application server. Already running jobs, already running on here. If this is cancelled, that will be cancelled also. If the research are going to run, that will be switched to this application server.
Okay.
That we'll see tomorrow. We'll have to do the testing tomorrow. We have to do the testing tomorrow. How this will be handle the load, how users log in and jobs, background job switching, and how to do it, switch and everything. We'll do it tomorrow. That's why we have the message server concept. Message server will perform the load balancing. This kind of activities who will perform means message server. So we have the next work process is load message server. Okay.